The Huskies look to end the regular season on a high note after a tough weekend out in North Dakota. Hello and welcome to another week of the St. Cloud State Husky Hockey Weekend Preview. I'm your host, Taylor Budge. Now, the Huskies were looking hot going into Grand Forks, but North Dakota proved why they were the #1 team in the nation. Friday night, North Dakota came out strong, starting on a 3-0 run, but the Huskies were able to tighten that gap with 2 power play goals, with Ben Storm netting his 2nd goal of the season and Joey Bennick scoring his 4th point against UND this year. The Huskies played hard in the closing minutes, but it wouldn't be enough, falling 3-2 on Friday. North Dakota started with a 3-0 start again on Saturday. Even with a 5-on-3 power play and 28 shots on goal, the Huskies were only able to convert once on the power play once again, this time from Ethan Prow for his 2nd goal against UND this year. Judd Peterson and Joe Raykamp would assist on the Huskies' lone goal of the game as SCSU would fall 3-1. All of St. Cloud's goals would be from the power play this weekend, going 3 for 10. The Huskies now sit 5th nationally on their power play. After a weekend of thrills and exciting games in the NCHC, of course, several changes were made in the standings. North Dakota clinched a share of the Penrose Cup after sweeping the Huskies. They remain in first with 47 points. Miami remains in 2nd and could grab the other share of the Penrose if they sweep UND this weekend. Omaha is also in the running to finish 2nd as they sit only 2 points behind Miami with 39. After Denver defeated Miami on Saturday, it officially put the Huskies 7 points out from earning home ice in the first round of the NCHC playoffs. So it means the Huskies will hit the road, but who they will play will remain a mystery until Saturday night. St. Cloud State still sits with 31 points in the conference. Eyes continuing to stay glued to the NCAA pairwise as the Huskies are still in contention of making their 3rd straight trip to the NCAA tournament. The best option for the Huskies would be to win the NCHC tournament in 3 weeks, but as the Huskies sit in 17th, a pair of wins against Denver this weekend is more important than ever if they want to climb into the top 16. The Pioneers are coming off a solid weekend at home where they split against Miami. On Saturday, Denver was able to score 4 goals in the first 13 minutes of play, which helped lead them to be still in the hunt for home ice advantage. Following the weekend series, Denver was also honored with 2 Players of the Week, sophomore Trevor Moore for Defensive Player and Danton Heinen for Rookie of the Week. Heinen has definitely impressed many in his freshman season as he leads the NCHC with 41 points, consisting of 14 goals and an NCHC second-best 27 assists. But the main key for the Huskies this weekend will be to stop Denver's big 3. Heinen, Moore, and Joey LaLeggia hold the top 3 spots in the NCHC for point leaders. The Huskies are still battling to find their consistency in gameplay, but on the plus side, St. Cloud State has outshot and outscored their opponents this season. And the last time the Huskies were at home, they were able to sweep the 5th best team in the nation. Huskies continued to be led this season by Johnny Brodzinski and Joey Bennick, who both have 30 points on the year. Bennick continues to be hot on the ice, having 5 points in his last 5 games. Brodzy looking to find some spark in his shot after not finding the back of the net in recent weeks, but was able to pick up an assist against UND this past weekend. Also keep note on junior Kale Kosolo this weekend as he is just 3 points shy of joining the Century Club at St. Cloud State. But the Huskies saw one of their best go down on Saturday night as senior Andrew Prochnow went out with an upper body injury. He is questionable for return this weekend. Taking a look at the goalie previews for this weekend, Denver has continued to split time this season between 2 netminders, Tanner Gillet and Evan Cowley. Gillet holds 11-6-1 record between the pipes and has a .915 save percentage. Cowley has a 2.10 goals against average, which puts him at 3rd in the NCHC. He's also ranked 3rd for his save percentage and is coming off an impressive 6-2 win over Miami on Saturday. Despite going 0-2 on the weekend at UND, Charlie Lindgren had a solid weekend net for the Huskies, including a few phenomenal saves to keep the Huskies in it, giving up only 3 goals both nights. Lindgren, who was recently named a Richter Award finalist for the top goaltender in college hockey, has a .914 save percentage to go along with his 14-15-1 record. The St. Cloud State men's hockey team will wrap up the regular season at the Brooks Center this weekend as they take on the University of Denver. Puck drop for Friday's game is set for 8:08 and will be brought to you by the CBS Sports Network. Puck drop for Saturday's game is 7:07 and will be brought to you by Husky Productions on the St. Cloud State Sports Network. Fans, be sure to show up early as well to complete your trading card set for the 2015 season. Tickets are still available for this series and all St. Cloud State events. You can purchase those 24 hours a day by visiting SCSUtickets.com. And fans, continue to go out and vote daily for Johnny Brodzinski for the 2015 Hobie Baker Award. You can cast your vote daily by visiting HobieBaker.com. That wraps up this week's edition of the St. Cloud State Husky Hockey Weekend Preview. I'm Taylor Budge, and we'll catch you next week for the NCHC Tournament Preview.